kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Panthers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off. Tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. It's a quarterback keeper. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Caught near the goal line, and he scores. Touchdown, Panthers. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. The quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each other.
He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Breaking tackles and going.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Breaks into the clear. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some. Plays downfield off play action.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. They're going to run it here.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Georgia State offense on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the left side with a toss. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heel.
He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane.
So that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. Receiver hauls it in. Nobody in the neighborhood.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down play coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll be brought down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on a really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Briggs. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. He's in the clear. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Panthers offense back out there now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Amos. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Amos. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Amos. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The tight end has got it. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. The The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Well scooped up by the defense. The 50, the 40, at the 30, past the 20.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, great energy in that building and a fun first half in this Sun Belt Championship.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with the running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab made by the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Here he goes. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Yeah, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Georgia State offense on the field now. The first play of the drive now, the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9.
Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Conference championship game, 4th quarter. Starts with a pass. He'll throw it now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Chapman. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? It's a short completion of the tight end. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hunt over the middle. It's Amos. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 play coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Brown. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Chewing clock with the running game. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. A big D tackle there for the stop. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we got a 4th down.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive.
Here we go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.